YouTube! What the crap is going on? Heir of Carthage finally back. Sorry I had to create a second event here. I was actually going to try and stream in 1080 because my computer is capable of it, but I didn't realize that my monitor is old because I haven't used it in a long time. And my monitor is not capable of 1080 resolution, which is kind of a problem. Also, I forgot to put the save game in my folder, so I guess I got to do that real quick, but I'll let you all join in while I am getting the game in my folder, which you won't be able to see, but I'm sure that I can still keep talking. So, I know that I pulled it, let's see. Alright. Give me just a second, I'm pulling it off of my cloud drive. Oh, just good gravy. Okay, I've got my save game. I've just got to copy it into the Shogun 2 folder. Windows 8 is babysitting me and making it difficult for me to get there, but it's not any different than Windows 7. I'm used to that, so give me just a moment and we'll have the campaign rolling. I've had to do a whole bunch of stuff today, so I am a little bit off my game, so try and cut me some slack. I've just had to move into a new house, get the internet hooked up, build a new computer, get the new computer working, get the files off my old computer, which obviously is still in progress. There we go. Alright, we should be able to load the campaign now. There it is. Woo! Woot! Some of you are saying, Air, I thought you'd finish this campaign. Well, I thought I would have finished the campaign as well. That was right before I ended up on a work trip and then found out that I had to move all of a sudden, which means that I couldn't finish playing it, so what you all saw in the end of part 13 is the farthest I've gone. I intend to record another block of footage tomorrow afternoon that will be uploaded daily, so the daily uploads will continue this week. I couldn't upload daily this last week because I was moving, so some of you gave me quite a hard time. I don't know what makes you think that I would stop uploading videos randomly, so if I stop uploading videos, there's a reason why I've stopped uploading, so just be patient, and of course I will get back to it. So no need to worry if I stop uploading. So when we last left off, I was in Realm Divide, or just started it. You can see that, you know, land-wise I own about half of Japan, province-wise not quite, and we were making a push towards Kyoto. Let's take a look at just a few things to make sure that I'm still on track. We're researching towards gunpowder. I mean, I don't even really know if that's probably the most helpful thing to do. I really don't think it is. I'm going to switch over here to the tax reform. A bonus to my tax rate would be more helpful to me than matchlock units, to be honest, because I don't need any matchlock units. And I know some of you are mad at me about what I'm doing with my ninjas. I understand. I should have put my ninjas in the cities earlier, and I could have leveled them up. Same thing with a lot of my other agents, and I didn't, but, you know, don't worry. I've got massive armies, and there's only so much their agents can do to stop me. But we can probably take a few of these guys and stick them in a city and try and get them leveled up. Let's see, that is a Hattori ninja. There's my ninja, which cannot move. It looks like most of my turns have been completed, but not all of them. Let's see, let's take a look at my finances and kind of see where we're at. I've got one province exempt from tax. Kaga is a little bit upset. I've got 4 armies. Let's check out where my navies are at. This navy needs to repair and refit. And then my other navy is here. No one has sailed past me at the moment. But let's go ahead and end the turn and kind of see what happens so I can get all my movement points back. I'll probably get a lot of my agents eaten by that insane Matsuke. Oh, you better not get rid of my monk, you rat turd. That's the only thing that I don't like about what those agents are doing, is they can get rid of my monks in my army. And that Matsuke that I'm dealing with there from the Tokugawa, he's a good one. As you saw, he ate several of my ninjas for lunch. I'm not sure what that tastes like. but it's probably not pleasant. I'm going to look in the comments real quick. If you all can tell me how the audio and everything's doing, so I can look in the comments. I did just set this up on a new computer, so before we get too far into it, tell me if the audio is working. I'll come join in on the comments. Give me just a second here. Yep, here we go. And yeah, let me know how the audio is doing. I do not know what the delay is either, so I couldn't tell you. Okay. People saying they missed the start. Okay, so yeah, let me know how the audio is doing when you get this, and I will check my messages. If it is not good, then we can change it. Literally insane. Missed the start. Okay, yeah. Buzzing is pretty bad. Is it still buzzing? I'm buzzing. What buzzing? I'm not aware of any buzzing. I can't hear any buzzing. Someone tell me if it's still buzzing, and I will wait a second. It kind of stinks wasting time, but if there's a buzzing, I have no idea why. I cannot hear it myself. Weird crackling noise. Yes, I have no idea what would be causing that. Well, it's interesting that you all can hear it and I cannot. I have no idea what would be causing that. Maybe I'll tune the microphone a little. Okay, let me know if that helped the buzzing. So yeah, like I said, let me know if that helped the buzzing at all. I just changed the microphone setting. I know I'm getting like a trillion comments now telling me that it's buzzing. Whoops. I'm going to actually go to the live event screen on my computer and see what it sounds like to you. Maybe I can help identify it. Gosh dang it, it's wasting perfectly good campaign time. I have no idea what would be causing that. Maybe I'll... a little bit upset. I've got 4. Okay, yeah, I definitely hear it when I'm playing it back. Okay, let me know if that helped the buzzing. I don't hear it once I made the microphone change. So, yeah, like I said, let me know if that helped the buzzing at all. I just changed the microphone setting. I know I'm getting like a trillion comments now telling me that it's buzzing. Whoops. I'm going to actually go to the live event screen on my computer and see what it sounds like to you. Maybe I can help identify it. Gosh dang it, it's wasting perfectly good campaign time. I have no idea what would be causing that. Maybe I'll... a little bit upset. I've got 4. Okay, yeah, I definitely hear it when I'm playing it back. Okay, let me know if that helped the buzzing. I don't hear it once I made the
People are telling me it's stopped now.
Yeah.
Even if it's there a little bit, we're just going to have to push forward.
And you're probably going to hear 2 of me at once because I had the live stream playing, so I just turned it off. And if you hear the buzzing, it was just because I was playing the video, trying to listen to it myself. So, alright, my microphone gain was too high and you were probably picking up background noise. So hopefully, it says I'm a lot quieter now though. Tell me if the audio is good. I have the microphone closer to my mouth now. Maybe that'll work. We'll kind of fine tune it as we go. I'm not going to worry about NAND ban trade. I know some of you want me to take it. So yeah, just everybody let me know if the audio on my voice is fine. So if you can hear me over the game audio and everything, and I will keep watching the comments for that. Okay. People are saying they can hear me. Hopefully it's good. This is a little bit of fine-tuning, but you all either kind of get this video where I'm fine-tuning things live, or no video at all. So you kind of just have to put up with this. And some of you think that this campaign is just going to be me steamrolling the rest of Japan. At some point, since it's a domination campaign, it's always going to end up as a complete steamroll, because you're going to gain so much power and strength that your opponents have no way to stand before you. So I agree with that comment to some extent, but I also disagree with it. As you can see here, the Hitori, the Chosokabe, and the Shimazu are all fairly powerful, and all of them are united against me. So I do believe that there are still going to be some pretty considerable fights left in this campaign. and that by no means is it over quite yet. I'm going to take one of these armies up here that doesn't need to be staying here, and go ahead and move down this direction. I can't stream for too terribly long today. I've got to be off by about 12:20 or 12:30. That's because I have company here. But like I said, I will be recording some more footage tomorrow, and I will get that up for you on the daily uploads. I haven't played any multiplayer until today. I played a couple of matches while some stuff was downloading. Oh my gosh, if I was bad at multiplayer before, now I am really bad. And it's so bad. So yes, I am going to do more multiplayer videos eventually. Right now, I'm probably not going to do a lot of multiplayer videos. I'm going to kind of wait until Rome 2 comes out. Now, does that mean that there won't be any multiplayer until Rome 2 comes out? No, it doesn't. It just means that I'm kind of slowing down on multiplayer because multiplayer is kind of slow right now in general. Plus, I'm just completely out of practice and haven't had time to fix it any time in recent history. So just be patient. There will be more multiplayer. Multiplayer is obviously still one of my big interests in Total War, but I'm also extremely excited to play the Carthage campaign, especially after that last trailer came out. So, alright, I've got my armies here. I'm going to go ahead and in one more turn let some of my guys replenish a little. I'm going to have to keep an eye out for navies. The Mexique got my monk, you freaking rat turd. I can't wait until I destroy the Tokugawa so that Matsuke dies, and then I can retrain a monk and bring it back to my army. If I would have prepared with enough ninjas, it would have been alright, but I did not. So Wari is pitching a fit because they're all a bunch of babies and they don't like being conquered by air. Let's go see if we can pacify them with a little tax break. Yes. Okay, because I just kind of want to keep the momentum going right now. I don't want to slow down. Don't have time for that. So these Matsukes and ninjas are just going to be after my monks nonstop. They might start trying to get my generals, but it's kind of hard to say. Okay, I don't see any navies with an army embarked that are trying to get behind us. So we should be fine for now. I'm not sure. So Omi and Wakasa, Omi. I think Omi is the last province that the... Let's see, I've got Kenshin here. He's got quite a bit of movement range. I don't want him to take winter attrition, though, and some of his troops are not quite retrained. There's a Hattori ninja there that maybe didn't spot mine. Let's just see if we can get extraordinarily lucky here. I would laugh my head off. Oh, we wounded him! Not so invincible now, are you, rat turd? But he did manage to get my monk, which was unfortunate. I'm going to have to go see the closest place that I can recruit a monk from, which is probably quite a ways back. Where did I build? It seems like I built a shrine somewhere before I... No? Before I invaded. Oh, I can train one in Itches, and next turn we'll give him some movement orders and try and get him up to the front. I just like having the extra morale boost on my armies. Alright. It is winter time, and I can't really march to any of these cities without taking winter attrition. So I am going to go ahead and just end one more turn. Take a look at the comments one more time here just to make sure. People are saying that buzzing is back. Are you serious? I would sincerely hope not. Someone let me know if it's buzzing again. Hopefully not, because it was pretty bad earlier. Okay. I'm going to try and keep playing for the moment. Looks like the Hattori have an army, and Omi is just a family member who apparently wished to die. So Kenshin will gladly grant his request. And we're going to just steamroll through the remaining Tokugawa troops here, because I do not want them regaining any type of foothold. Let's see. We're going to take this army here to the south. Start pushing. And I'm going to leave this army here to block the way for enemies to get behind me at the moment. And this army can sweep through Issei and Iga and Yamato and all these places over here. So we should be in pretty good shape here as well. We're about to be able to go after Kyoto, which is going to be fun. Yeah, by the way, I am running... Oh, man, look. That freaking Matsuke. Oh, yes, look. Yeah, not so great now, are you, thug? Alright, so I'm getting attacked by a rather large navy, and I thought I had repaired my navy, but somehow it didn't. So hopefully I can win this. That's a lot of Bokabayas, which means a lot of flaming arrows. So we'll see how this goes. The Sengoku Bunes I'm not worried about, because I can just save my Firebomb Kabaya. We'll see how this works. Okay, so people are still saying it's buzzing. I can try one more setting real quick. Give me just a second. Maybe I can just turn down the microphone a bit more. It had a boost on earlier, and maybe on my new computer I just don't need the boost or something. So I've turned down the microphone yet again. Let me know if that helps further. So yeah. And of course, if some of you all are asking what you missed, not much. Me trying to fix a microphone buzzing while ending the first few turns. So you didn't miss much. And plus, it's going to show up on my channel later for you to watch. Like I said, you know, let me know how that buzzing is right now. This is going to be a crazy naval fight. I can't say that I like it. Yeah, so what do you all think? I'm running the game on my new computer. Of course, you're not going to be able to see it in quite as high a detail as I am. I realize that my monitor is not 1080p compliant, which sucks, because it's kind of old. So I need to get a monitor that can handle 1080p, but I'm not going to be in a huge hurry. But once I do get one, I should be able to live stream in 1080, because my computer is more than capable of it at this point. Get some flaming arrows going too. Looks like we caught one Bokabai on fire. Have another almost wavering. Sometimes your Bokabayas will continue to fire at targets that have already died though, so I'm going to kind of click a movement order in hopes that... Ooh, I can't believe that ship didn't catch on fire. I'm having extraordinary luck today. This is going to be kind of a gigantic mess, to be honest. I'm going to get this Firebomb Kabaya over here where I can get rid of this Sengoku Bune. Okay, one of my ships got hit with a lot of fire arrows and is now routing. This one almost caught on fire, it looks like. Okay, I'm going to see... I don't have Warcry yet. These naval battles are just a giant you-know-what here. It's a word that I don't use myself, but I think it probably describes the situation at the moment. There we go, I got a couple of fire bombs off on this Sengoku Bune. Come on, there we go. Got some good hits on that ship. Okay, let's see if my Bokabayas, they can deliver another volley of... Sorry, I'm trying to get some of my ships back into the fight.
One of our ships is withdrawing!
I cannot believe that one of my ships hasn't gotten set on fire yet. But, you know, I really shouldn't complain. Really? These guys are about to waver and I hit them with the war cry. They've also gotten firebombed, which is about to take place again. That's going to be the end of that Bokabaya. They just got slain. See? Firebombs can set stuff on fire. A lot of times the AI focuses on your general and kind of runs around in these weird circles, and that can really work to your advantage. If the AI actually made give movement orders, I'd be in trouble here. Come on, hurl those bombs. I did get a couple of good hits there.
Our general is under threat, my lord! He's too important to lose!
I'm getting some good firebomb shots on a lot of these guys, though. Oh, I got boarded back here. And I was too late with the war cry, so I'm probably going to lose my general. I might be able to bring this firebomb guy over here, though, and avenge his death, at least. Yep, my general's just surrendered like a real coward. Of course, I let him die. Like a really crappy commander. Alright. Oh, well, the Sengoku Bune that boarded him also routed. So it looks like in the overall war of attrition here that I'm going to come off as the victor. It was an ugly battle, though. Well, I just rammed into my general ship, too. Add insult to injury there. Okay.
Fire! One of our ships has been set up.
Check that out. I ran into a ship that was on fire and managed to light my firebomb Kabaya on fire. At least I thought I did. No, never mind. I don't know what happened. Maybe that's what happened, but the fire didn't continue going. Check out the sweet graphics too. This computer is definitely running the Shogun 2 pretty much all out. There's well, I say pretty much all out. It is all out. I have every setting maxed out right now. And it's when I did some frame rate test, it was running at anywhere between 50 and 60 frames per second, completely maxed out with the build that I have. So I'm assuming that Rome 2 is going to run very well on this computer. I have no big concerns. Some flaming arrows ought to finish this fight off. There we go. Well, my ships are bunched up again on flaming dead ships. Pathfinding is really quite bad, even if you're clicking all your own command orders. Okay, there we go. We got a stupid naval battle out of the way. I can just repair those ships, and I might keep some of the captured ships. It's always good to have a bunch of ships. Come back here and look at the comments, see what I said. Yes, the Shogun is going to fall very soon. So I captured me a couple of Bokabayas and replaced one I had, and then I can just scupper the extra one that I don't need. I do have a bunch of ships heading behind me. Still haven't seen any armies embarked, though. I'm surprised that those enemy Metsukes aren't bribing some of my settlements that are rather weak. I'm not sure if the AI ever attempts to bribe your settlements. The Hattori have a fairly substantial force here, actually. So we'll continue the siege and starve them out or kill them on the open ground. One of the two. This is actually a pretty good point for the ship to stay because these guys are going to have to go around and potentially suffer attrition. So I'm going to actually hold that position with my navy. And I'm going to scupper this ship. Let's see. I'm going to head back to this port because this... Oh, no. Never mind. I'm going to go to this port so I can get repaired. And hopefully nothing slips past me while I'm busy. Kenshin can finally finish off the Tokugawa, which is not really worth watching, to be honest. And Kyoto is now in sight. So that is cool indeed. I'm starting to get some money left over, which is fine. I'm going to start building some farms and stuff, but I just want to build up a little extra cash here for a minute, just in case it ends up getting needed, and then yes, I will spend it. Agent Conquest. Let's see, so that would have been another one of my monks here. So let's get these monks back to the forefront here. Okay. Get them down here to where they can be useful again. So I will use Masakage and Kenshin to take Kyoto. And we'll keep flanking to the south here with Mitsusuke. I guess that's how you say that. I really don't know. I wouldn't be able to pronounce Japanese anyway. I'm going to promote this guy to the Commissioner of Warfare. You can be the Commissioner for Supply, and you can be the Commissioner for Finances. Enjoy, and then you can be the Commissioner for Development, I guess. Or wait a minute. Yeah, whatever. I probably should have made this guy the Commissioner for Warfare, but whatever. Maybe he likes to build. Maybe he really just wanted to be an engineer, and he just didn't know it. So I'm going to wait a couple of turns until Kenshin's army is revamped here. So let's go ahead and end another turn, see if the Hattori will come out against me. See, Chosokabe fleets moving. I didn't quite catch whether or not there was an army on there. Gonna blockade a port, which really doesn't bother me. I'm not really making any trade income. Oh crap. Who was tried and executed? Port blockaded, yeah. Aw, man, really? That freaking... Gosh! Good. Choke on it. Aye, gotta come back here and train another monk. Enemy agents are just a huge nuisance. I mean, that's about all there is to it. Sometimes the AI uses them effectively, and sometimes they don't. It's always kind of hard to say. Okay, got all my movement orders clicked. Let's see what Kenshin's army looks like here. It is pretty much retrained. Most of these provinces aren't wanting to rebel at all. And I could get some decent wealth and income by upgrading some of these farms. So I'm going to go ahead and do so here. Oh. Maybe that was the building that was sabotaged back here in Mikawa. I'm not certain. Okay, just got a few farms going. Wait one more turn here. I'm gonna just put this guy in here and establish a spy network. Same thing with him. Just leave him in there for a while. Maybe I can get lucky and get a few experience points on him. It's a little bit too late for that, but... It's not a different mic, but it is a new computer, and so it kind of makes me wonder if the reason you all are thinking that for some reason my voice is deeper. We're going to honor the mountain god and get plus conversion, I guess. I don't know. I don't want to suffer any ill effects for not having done it. Oh wow, there's a huge Hattori army right near Kenshin. A big one, and let's see, Hattori... They're daimyo. I don't see Hattori Hanzo. It makes me wonder if he's died. It's also wintertime, and I'm going to suffer attrition with this army, so we're going to make a couple of big attacks here, and then, to be honest, that'll probably be all we have time for today. But that's okay, because I don't really want to take the Shogun all at once. I know this episode was a little bit crazy. Yes, the firebomb ships are very good. I'm reading some of your comments, by the way. Someone says they prefer Napoleon. I actually played a little Napoleon earlier today. It's pretty fun, but the AI in that game is just atrocious. And so I like playing with the battle difficulty on hard sometimes, and sometimes I don't. But then sometimes I don't like the battle difficulty on normal. And, you know, I'll explain this. I'm going to let it snow since, you know, I've got the new graphics that can handle this, so let it snow. Oh man, computer runs this game so well. So happy with it. Totally worth it to build my own computer, and I would suggest to any of you that if you get the opportunity to build your own computer, take it. It is very... if you're new to it, it can be a little bit intimidating, and you might have a few moments where it's like, geez, what the crap do I do? But it's really not as bad as you think, and it teaches you a lot. Plus, you get to know your system, and what all is in your system, and it's just, I don't know, I think it's neat. And you get to build exactly the computer that you want, which is also nice, rather than trying to look for a computer that matches the specs that you want. Let's see, this side won't be bad to attack from. My bow warrior monks are going to outrange anything they have. Let's see what they've got on the walls. Katana samurai, bow samurai. They've got a number of bow samurai on the wall, so I'll try and use the range advantage from my bow warrior monks to its potential. Let's fast forward a little. Gosh, it's crazy how nice and smooth everything runs on this computer. I guess I just didn't realize how outdated mine was, and it was definitely time to replace it. But I'm glad I waited until when I did, because everything worked out perfect, and I ended up getting lucky, getting a hold of this Core i7, and the GTX 760 I've been very pleased with so far. I know that there are AMD cards out there that are maybe a little cheaper and can do a good job too. I understand that. I just decided to go with the GTX because it was new and the price wasn't too bad. So I'm going to move these bow warrior monks just inside of range, and I'm actually going to keep my bow ashigaru out of range because they are going to get shredded. And I'm going to leave my bow monks in tight formation too, to hopefully make their volleys a little more accurate. I think it helps. I am going to have to weaken their archers just a little before I can make any type of assaults, and I don't want to scoot forward in range of the bow samurai, which is good. I think I'm just outside of their range. Not the best volleys, 5 kills, 8 kills, but I'll let my warrior monks unload for a while, go ahead and cut these guys down to size a little. If I just straight up assault the castle, I'm going to take very heavy losses. I'd really like to pick away at some of these bow samurai first. These guys are good in melee, as well as obviously with their bow. So I gotta be careful. There's 3 units of them. They could deal a great deal of damage to my troops because I'm using troops that are not very resistant to archer fire. My bow monks are definitely taking a toll on these guys, though. They're already down 30 men. I'm gonna fast forward for a second. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I don't want to use all the ammo on my bow monks. These bow ashigaru are rather disposable, so I'm going to bring them over here to bear on those 2 bow samurai that I was just fighting. I'm going to go ahead and walk up some of my Yariash. This army does not have a monk either, so I'm not going to have the insane morale that I did, and I know this general does not have stand and fight. So I'm going to have to play this patiently, or else it could go quite poorly for me. Okay, so in order to draw fire, I'm going to move these bow ashigaru into range and let them start exchanging with these bow samurai here. And then I should have fire arrows here in a bit too, but I'm going to go ahead and move up into range with these bow warrior monks here. Oh, okay, I think I'm in range. Don't want to scoot too much because I don't want my bow warrior monks getting shot at. Okay, my bow ashigaru are exchanging fire with these bow samurai, and my bow monks are now peppering this other bow samurai unit, so we should have pretty substantially reduced their skirmishing capability. They have one more bow samurai right behind the wall here, and it's going to actually take some of my missed arrows, not too many. This bow samurai is very depleted, which is good. I hate having to take all this time to do this, but I mean it's kind of necessary, like I said, or else I'm going to take ridiculous losses and potentially even lose the battle, because morale is going to be on the side of the Hattori here. I've got about 30 seconds to fire arrows, so I'm going to let my bow monks keep firing for a minute. Yeah, these bow ashigaru are doing exactly what I want, just keep these guys busy, waste some of their ammo, get some kills, and that way I don't lose any of my bow monks, expensive units that I do not want to chance losing. I'm going to go ahead and train my fire on that unit of bow samurai that's right behind them. Or actually, I'm going to light up that fort wall, actually. See if we can burn it. There we go. Alright. I don't have a whole lot of time left to broadcast either. Good. We actually killed a pretty good number of those bow samurai by burning that fort wall. That worked out well. I still haven't taken any return fire on my bow monks, which is perfect. We can, oh, I'm starting to take some, so I'm going to go into loose formation then. And let's train the fire on the Hattori Katana Samurai there. Oh, those bow samurai, even though heavily depleted, are getting an awful lot of kills. I've already gotten 14 kills on my bow monks. Now there's only 12 of them left. And the AI is going to walk away from my bow ashigaru. Okay, now that the enemy bows have been depleted, I can move my warrior monks up for an attack. So this ought to go pretty smoothly, I hope. Okay, the enemy missile capacity has been essentially destroyed. Bow ashigaru are just wasting ammo here. I'm going to move them up a little closer and get a better shot.
Our general is in grave danger, my lord!
Alright. These bow monks did a good job. Oh man, I accidentally ran my warrior monks. They're all going to be tired. So, that stinks. Oh well, I'll let them rest, and then we'll get inside the fort, and then I'll use my general to support them, and I'm going to actually take my marathon monk right up the center. I left it way too far in the back. It's got second wind though, and I'll just pop second wind once it gets
One of our
inside.
units has used all its ammunition, my lord!
Okay, my bow monks are out of ammo. The enemy bows are so few in number that their effectiveness is definitely going to have dwindled. Okay, I'm gonna burn and then climb in these short spots. Oh, wow, there's another bow samurai standing right there. I do not know what those guys are aiming at, but I'm sure glad it's not my monks, because that was a pretty grievous error on my part. I'm gonna pull my bow monks out of here. Okay, I'm going to take my marathon monks right through the front gate. Let's bring my general up here to get his radius. Affect the battle. Okay, I've got warrior monks pouring over the walls. My marathon monks are winded, but as soon as I get inside, I'll just drop the old second wind thing here, and it should. I guess I'll just do it. Ah, dang it! I thought I had it within range of those two guys too. Whoa! That's crazy. I have never seen him send a unit outside the walls. Okay. I am going to go ahead and drop War Cry because it lowers the melee defense. The enemy troops. My warrior monks should be better units. And I'm going to bring these Yari-Ashigaru through the gates just to bolster my numbers further. And we should have these Hattori Katana Samurai swamped. Marathon monks are certainly outnumbered. There's some Yari Samurai in there too. So I need to get a breakthrough. Oh wow, those Katana Samurai are still down here. Just keep them busy. We are punching through in the fort, though. Keep dropping those war cries to get those men.
A glorious victory will soon be yours.
I sure hope so. Come on, finish these guys off. Only 4 of them. I'm just gonna pull through this. Come hit these Yari Samurai in the back, get rid of them. I'm not worried about 2 Samurai retainers. Okay. Their general should be about to die too. There he is, fighting my warrior monks. We'll get some up-close action here.
My lord,
Oh.
their general has fallen. A cutting blow.
Check out this lone Katana Samurai holding out against all my warrior monks as well. I'm assuming that he's about to take a brutal death. He's got, yep, there we go. Let's get up and watch some more of the fighting up close. You see some of the Hattori troops facing off against my warrior monks. Some gruesome up-close detail. Very nice. Again, very pleased with the graphics settings and the way that it's working on this computer. It's, I'm sure, like I said, going to be a very stable platform for Rome 2. And here's to us all hoping that they're going to add a blood pack to Rome 2 eventually as well. So are these Yari Ashigaru over here who are still being mopped up and dealt with? I love the individual animations. When they started adding this in Medieval, and it just got better and better in every version since, it's just awesome. Oh look, they're cheering and that guy's still alive. He's like, wait, do I get to live? Oh! Wow. I guess that's what you get for celebrating before the battle's over. But he died in just a gruesome manner. Very nice. So it looks like we were in control of the fort. Quite an epic ending there. I am going to have to go for now. Like I said, I have company. And I'm going to go do a couple of things. I will try and get you more footage soon. Just wanted to let you all know that yes, I'm still alive and I'm back. This episode was a little haphazard, so you know what? Forgive the technical issues and all that other stuff, but don't worry about it. You know, obviously we'll fine-tune it as we go, and I didn't have a whole lot of plan because my plan was I just want to get you some video footage because you haven't had any all week. So Alright, we're going to go ahead and save it from here, and get signed off, save, YouTube. See, that makes it easy, huh? Alright, so Heir of Carthage signing off. I will see you all later. Hope you enjoyed it.